How you doing?
Liam!
What's going on?
For those of you who may not know, the man of the hour here, this is writer-director Liam O'Donnell of Beyond Skyline.
Okay. Okay.
Hi, Liam.
Hey, hello everybody. I'm at a Courtyard Marriott at my daughter's soccer tournament this weekend. So I just kind of got the notice of this last minute from Brad, and I tried to time it out so I'd come in right at the end and say thank you for watching. Appreciate it.
Yes, yeah. I've been kind of bragging with the poster over my shoulder, and I've shared a lot. And of course, they all wanted me to do a Cat in the Hat watch party today, so it's like I needed something better than that as a palate cleanser. It's like, okay, we're watching the Raid guys fight aliens.
I saw the Cat in the Hat and was very confused, but that makes sense.
Okay, so and Liam, of course, you've got also Skyline Warpath coming up that you finished earlier this year. So I'm sure that there's a million things you can't tell us about it.
Yeah, it's funny. I was talking to XYZ about when we can start some things up, but there's still a lot of VFX to be done, and it's a challenging. We're a very nimble, low budget film, so I'm still not 100% sure on when everything's going to come together and when we can start really hyping it up. But the easiest way to describe the movie is that it's a little bit of most of the movies are 70% sci-fi and 20 to 30% martial arts, but then I noticed everyone just loves the martial arts, so I was like, well, why don't I flip it and make something that's much more martial arts driven, and the sci-fi is a little bit more of a just a little cherry on top. So it's definitely if you love the scenes with Eco in Beyond Skyline or the scenes with Daniel Bernhardt in Skylines, it's what if we made a movie that was really geared more towards that?
Yeah, so you got Eco teaming up with Mr. Scott Adkins in it, and I believe Yayan is also back in it. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, my man.
Thank you, and Zach Lee from
Zach
Comes For Us also has some great scenes. He has some great scenes with Louis Mandylor. We tried to give everybody some moments throughout, but it's definitely an Eco showcase. First and foremost. So, if you're a big fan of Ecos, it's I tried to give everybody a little bit of everything of what we love about him.
Okay, awesome. I'm down for that.
And but going back to Beyond Skyline, of course, because I gave a little bit of context. What was that, Aaron?
It's an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of the whole genre perspective of this, the whole series at this point is it's sci-fi and martial arts and horror kind of all thrown into a blender. One thing I did want to ask Liam, with the fourth one coming up here, just with kind of the trajectory of the series since it started, with the first one, and Beyond Skyline really kind of set the template. What would you say you're proudest of with as far as the four movies in their totality, even though we haven't seen the fourth one yet? What would you looking at the series as a whole, what do you think is the thing you're the proudest of as far as Skyline as a whole?
No one's ever asked me that. I don't know. I mean, I guess it is just from where I'm coming from. I'm just proudest that it's still surviving. There's still something to be said, but I guess at this point I really like how flexible it is, and that because Beyond Skyline's so crazy and added so many different things to the mix that each time I'm kind of able to make almost a different genre and rearrange the stars in different ways, and thankfully the audience has been willing to go along with that, and so it kind of feels like we're only kind of bound by our own imagination on what the next one could be. But Warpath came together really, really quickly, and they still want to make Radial. I see on Wikipedia they say Warpath used to be called Radial. It's
I
not
saw that
Radial.
too.
That's a different movie. So I wrote that one first, but it was sort of a part 4, and Warpath is kind of part 2.5. It's kind of it's a real sequel to Beyond Skyline, following Eco's character, and so then that would connect with the Skyline storyline into Radial, which would be kind of now a part 5. So yeah, it's crazy. Like, that's a bizarre thing to say, even in this series, that like we have like side pulls and spin-offs and different timelines. And so yeah, I'm obviously I'm just proudest that it's still going, and thankful really that people have been willing to kind of roll with the various lineup changes and the genres, and just kind of give me the leeway and the trust that we're going to, try to deliver a good time every time out.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Well, Liam, I didn't want to take up too much of your time, because I know you got with your family, but yeah, I did want to send a link and say, hey, we're doing the watch party. So if you want to jump in and say hi, please feel free. And so, yeah, glad we were able to talk with you. And yeah, good luck with Skyline Warpath coming up, and look forward to, kind of hearing about it when the marketing ramps up, and definitely was seeing it.
All right. Thank you so much, Brad. Anytime.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming in.
Bye, Liam.
Bye, Liam.
Bye-bye.
I mean, yeah.
Bye.
Thank you.